So I have drawn this little solid part in SolidWorks 2021, and it is only to practice the first and the third angle projection. The reason for it is because I read on the internet explanation how the first and third projection works, and there is a lot of confusion about it. Many sites are contradicting each other, and from what I understand after being 40 plus years in America and working first as a machinist, then as a programmer designer, having a small company after that, now being retired already 8 years, what I have found out that the best way to look at it is that the first angle projection, the European projection, you can look at it as if you have a part sitting on top of the bowl, which is upside down. Means that there would be like a half the sphere, like a hemisphere, and you put the part on it. Okay, that would be the top view, you looking from the top on it. Then, still looking from the top, from the z-axis, then as you slide it towards left, the part turns and you see a side view. And as you slide it, then going back with the part sitting on the top of the bowl, and you slide it backwards, you see a front view. And then at 45 degrees, 45 degrees x minus and y plus, you would see the isometric view. That's basically the theory. Where in American projection, that means the third angle, you look at it as if the hemisphere is upside down, meaning you have like a bowl in front of you and the part sits on the bottom of the bowl. And now top view is the same as a first projection, the same as in a third angle projection. But if you want to see the proper view, you just roll it inside of the bowl on the back side, and you will see basically that would be backside view of the part. If you roll it towards you, it would be a front view of the part. And then as you roll it towards the right side, you will see, then eventually you will see the right side view. And anyway, I'm right now sitting at isometric view of the part, okay? But when I draw the drawing, I change the properties of the sheet, and I will do one sheet in third angle projection, which is default, and the other sheet in third angle projection, by changing the parameters, sheet parameters, and trying to do isometric view. The isometric view comes different because, of course, isometric view is this. Whether is it first angle or third angle projection, it's the same. Okay, and now on the drawing, it shows the part 90 degrees rotated along basically x-axis. And in my opinion, it is wrong. I don't know why the software do it. Yet, when you come in here and click on the, as you open the sheet, click on the drawings on the palette, you can see that there is a standard isometric view like this, and you can import it into the drawing, and it is different from what the drawing does by the default. And so I don't know if I'm doing something wrong, or SolidWorks has some problem, but I would like to hear some kind of explanation of this. Why is this happening? Okay, so let's go and do the drawing. Edit, file, make drawing from the part. We will just do the first choice, and we will do a top view. Okay, this is the third angle projection. That's the default. Okay, now we can go up, and that's backside projection, or the backside view, and we can go in here, and that's the right side projection. And now we do the isometric. Okay, let's move this isometric view somewhat to the side. All right, so as we saw, the isometric view, now you can see on the bottom, looks different. I don't know why the software on the sheet brings the isometric view rotated 90 degrees. But if we click on this palette, we can see that there is isometric view, which is correct isometric view, and the palette in here doesn't offer any view like this. And we can grab it and bring it in here, and that's the correct isometric view in my opinion. So I don't know why the software does this and how to correct it, or if is it supposed to be isometric view, or what kind of view is that? So that would be the third angle projection. Okay, the right side view is looking from this side, back side view is looking from that side. If we would like to have a front side view, we would just grab it and pull it down, and it would be basically a mirror image of this, where we could see all the rectangular feature, where in here on the back side we only see part of it. We don't see this wall in here. Okay, so I can close it now and delete it basically. Don't save it, and I go again, file, make drawing from the part, same size drawing, no problem, and I go between, before I start to import anything in there in the drawing, I click on the properties of the sheet and I change it to a first angle. Apply changes. Okay, now we are in first angle projection, and so looking at it, I don't know why we cannot move this. We will take a top view, we will bring it in here, and from the top view we create right side view, and we create a front view, and you can see it is truly viewing from the front of the part, because this top view is oriented, you assume that the axis, just for understanding, the axis is in here, the center of the axis in here, and along this line would be the plus y, along this line is plus x. So of course looking at it from the front would be this direction, and that's what you have over here. Looking at it from this direction, from x plus, you get this view. Okay, and so now we try to do the isometric, and again we have that rotated, so we just leave it like that. We take this and move it all the way back in here, and you can take this view and move it to, and now we can open the palette and import through isometric view.